All right, guys. As you know, Bret Hart has posted some things about recently about the Freebirds, calling them pillheads, saying they're not worthy of the Hall of Fame, and he's been known to post negative things about wrestlers, in my opinion, who deserved it, since he knew these people personally for years and saw how they acted backstage and knew what kind of person they were outside the world of WWE. But recently here, he issued an apology on his Facebook page for comments he recently made about the fabulous Freebirds, and even apologized to Triple Bitch himself, which who is not deserving of an apology, especially for the shit that Triple H has done throughout his career to people and to get to where he is. And I quote, "I'd like to take this opportunity to formally apologize to Michael Hayes. A while back, I made comments about the Freebirds not being as worthy of being in the WWE Hall of Fame as others. It was unfair for me to dismiss their contributions to the industry, and they certainly did great things in Texas with the Von Erich family. Michael Hayes always treated me with great respect, as did Terry Gordy, Ronnie Garvin, and Buddy Roberts. And I'm sorry if I disrespected any of them with my comments. Furthermore, I apologize to both Triple H and Seth Rollins for any hurtful comments I made on my podcast. The reality of all this is the reason I quit doing podcasts in general, because they're, for the most part, an outlet for negativity and have left me with a reputation as being angry and bitter. I'm not. I spoke candidly and openly, but it's no excuse for minimizing other wrestlers or their contributions. In saying all that, I still believe Jim the Anvil Neidhart of the Hart Foundation, including Owen, Brian Pillman, Davey Boy Smith, the Dynamite Kid, Jimmy Hart, the Rougeau Brothers, the Killer Bees, the Demolition, Rick Rude, King Kong Bundy, and One Man Gang all deserve their place in the WWE Hall of Fame. My apologies to all. Bret Hart X. Okay, y'all. Now here's my thoughts on this. I had a lot of respect for Bret Hart because he was being real. You know, say what you feel. Tell us what you saw. Tell us the truth. You know, none of this kayfabe bullshit. I mean, it doesn't work anymore. If these guys were pricks, tell us so. I mean, Bundy went to jail for child molestation. Uh, Dynamite Kid, we all know what kind of prick he was, especially on the steroids, beating up his wife, and of course he's paying the price for it now because he lives poor and he's in a wheelchair. You know, so now to apologize to Seth Rollins and of course the son-in-law Triple Bitch, uh, I find that to be total BS because he's often said on different video podcasts that actually I watched with some friends last weekend, where he talks candidly about Triple H being a piece of shit and a prick, just like his buddy Shawn Michaels. You know, and now to apologize for it, to go back on it, you know, once again, to me that's just that's that's bullshit. I mean, Bret Hart, what are you doing? What are you saying? You know, my only guess is I don't know if he's trying to get into the good graces or with WWE, or if he needs a job, needs some quick cash. You never know. But you know, to say everything you said and then to go back on it, you know, that's not right. You know, especially if you were right. At least I believe you were right. You know what I mean? Especially about Triple H. I don't know why you would apologize to that motherfucker, especially after the Montreal shit. You know, because like Shawn Michaels, he was in on that shit too. So you know, in my opinion, I wouldn't apologize for shit. You know what I mean? And you shouldn't either. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, you know, personally, to me again, in my last video, like Mick Foley, to me that's the sellout mentality. You know, I don't know what prompted you to apologize all of a sudden. I don't know what got into you to say these things, but you know, if I was you, I would stick to my guns. And I personally don't see you as old and bitter. You know what I mean? I just see you as somebody who's real and saying and telling the people the truth of what you saw and the kind of people you saw. I know. I mean, I know what we saw on TV. People say what the eyes see, the mind believes. That is no longer the case if you're educated. What my eyes see, I don't believe. Because, like me and everybody else in the YWC, we see through bullshit. So, Bret Hart, keep that in mind. The next time, you apologize. You shouldn't apologize for the wrong reasons, and that's what you did here. You apologized for the wrong reasons. But again, that's just my opinion. People, let me know what you think. Leave your comments below. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.